Hello, my dear friends, and welcome back to another cozy story time. This tale is meant for everyone, children, teens, and adults, so wherever you are, grab a warm drink, settle into your favorite chair, and let's begin. On a soft spring afternoon, Emma and Daniel, a young couple from a quiet little town, decided to take a stroll through the forest path that curved around the village. The air was filled with birdsong, and the sunlight scattered golden specks through the tall green leaves. Emma carried a small basket with sandwiches, while Daniel held her hand, humming a cheerful tune. The forest always felt like a safe haven, peaceful, calm, and filled with hidden wonders. But that day, as they rounded a bend, they noticed someone ahead. A tall man in a long coat stood completely still by a crooked old oak tree. His head was bowed, his hair wild, and he seemed to be muttering to himself. Emma squeezed Daniel's hand. "Do you see him?" she whispered. Daniel nodded. The figure didn't move, just stood in the path, almost like a statue. For a moment, the warm afternoon felt unusually quiet. The young couple exchanged curious glances. "Maybe he's just resting," Daniel suggested softly, though his voice carried a note of unease. Still, their curiosity pushed them forward. Emma and Daniel slowed their steps as they approached. The man finally looked up. His eyes were wide and bright, and his coat was patched in many places. He smiled suddenly, though it was the kind of smile that felt both strange and gentle at once. "Hello?" he said in a voice that cracked like old wood. "I didn't mean to frighten you." Emma let out a small laugh, her nerves melting. "You startled us, that's all," she admitted. "Are you all right?" The man nodded quickly, his movements jerky, almost childlike. Yes, I'm fine. I just like listening to the trees. They tell stories, you know." He tapped the trunk of the oak lovingly. Daniel and Emma glanced at each other, realizing this man wasn't dangerous, just a little different. His oddness carried no harm. In fact, there was something almost magical about the way he spoke of the forest, as if the rustling leaves and whispering branches truly shared secrets with him. For the next few minutes, they sat on a mossy log nearby while he spoke about birds building nests, about foxes leaving trails, and about how the wildflowers always leaned toward the Sunday. His voice grew calm and lyrical, weaving pictures so vivid that Emma and Daniel felt as though the forest itself had been painted in new colors around them. They had stumbled upon someone unusual, yes, but in his presence, the woods felt even more alive. As the sky began to glow orange with evening, Emma and Daniel stood to leave. The strange man smiled again, this time more softly, and gave a polite little bow. "Thank you for listening," he said. "Most people just walk past me, but you stopped." Emma's heart ached a little at his words. She reached into her basket and handed him one of their sandwiches. "Here," she said warmly, "for your walk." His eyes lit up, and he accepted it as though it were a precious gift. "You're kind," he murmured, holding the food gently in his hands. As the couple walked away, Daniel whispered, "I guess he wasn't frightening after all." Emma nodded, smiling as the breeze carried the scent of pine needles around them. "Sometimes," she said, "people just need someone to see them." And with that, they continued their stroll, feeling lighter, their hearts touched by the unexpected encounter. The forest hummed softly around them, as though approving of their kindness. Thank you, dear friends, for joining me in this gentle tale. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and come back for more warm and heart-touching story times. Until next time, may your days be filled with peace, kindness, and little moments of wonder.